Hello, and welcome to tonight's stream. Surprise, surprise. I'm streaming. Isn't that wild? And I'm totally unprepared, as per usual. Like, man, I miss the days when I actually had the time to prepare for streams instead of just scrambling to put them together last second. But that's okay, because I usually make it work. And I'm like, you know, the first little starting period where we're getting going and people are like joining the chat and stuff is a great time for me to pull up literally everything I need, because the only things I have right now are the things that I have to like start streams. So OBS, YouTube, and of course our cute little board with this spicy little paradox rift. And I might have a couple things to add over here. Just maybe a little bit. No. Let's see. 2. Okay. It just says, nah, fam. You cannot put that there. Okay. Please, just cooperate. Oh, I just wanted it to keep the formatting. Okay, so started streaming here to watch me fight with Excel. I am very proficient at fighting with Excel. Okay. Formatting. Yes, please. Beautiful. Okay, we have the formatting. Okay, here we go. We're getting there. Ooh, that's... Okay. We're getting it. We're getting it on here. In font that is way too big. Alright, pew, 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 pew. And we need to wrap the text. So much better. Okay, so we got the build and battle kits. Have those as well. And oh, those ones are 25. It took me a second. But I don't remember what the booster box is supposed to be. But we'll get to that momentarily. But yeah, hi, welcome. I'm still alive, believe it or not. I know that I keep disappearing for like way too long. Things have been pretty crazy. We'll get into that shortly. First I gotta actually get this board going so you guys can actually see what I have. Okay, cool. So we got that on there. And then we'll just move that out of the way. And now there are two things that are the same color right next to each other, but it is what it is. Because we're more worried about the Paradox Rift booster box. Ooh, cannot. Paradox booster box. I guess we can write the whole name of the set too. There's enough room, kind of. We want to fill, change that, bold, slightly larger letters. Oh, it just barely fits at that font. Perfect. And then this is the one that I have to check because I don't remember what it's supposed to be. So one moment, please. But yeah, welcome to everybody that's here tonight, my late night Friday stream, because yeah. I would say I didn't have anything going on tonight, but technically I just got home from work, cause actually I got some exciting news for you guys that we can talk about in just a second after I check what it was. All right, there we go. Right color, larger size, $sign. And bold. Cool. Okay. So I mainly want to be able to sell single packs so that lots of people can have a chance to get in on this. But if somebody just wants to buy the full booster box, it is an option. It's really pretty. Ta-da! Oh, I need to sneeze. Excuse me. I've been sneezing like crazy today, and it is obnoxious. Look at this cute little box. We got weird salamence that's not salamence. We got Garchomp. We got the back. We got this weird flame dude man that has a name that I kind of know. And Gallade that's not actually Gallade. So we got that. Okay, so it's funny that you asked that, John, because, like, literally right before I was starting stream, I, had to get my late kind of mini dinner thing. My mom made smoothies, and she's like, do you want one? And I was like, absolutely. So, I had to hurry and drink my smoothie, but, I was talking with my mom while I was drinking my smoothie. I also should probably pull up PayPal, Venmo, CashApp, because I still haven't gotten those up either. Because me out here being 100% unprepared. I mean, the one thing that I do have prepared is that I, you know, actually have the Paradox Rift right next to me on my desk, so I can easily access it. Alright, let's get PayPal, Venmo, Cash App up, and then we want to look at the set list. All I remember for sure is that there's a Swablu card that I absolutely must have. And then the Altaria is kind of cool too, but mainly the Swablu. The Swablu is my priority with this set. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Okay, struggling. Come on, computer. I act like it's my computer that is the problem, but it's 100% me. I am the problem. Always. Okay, there we go. Now it's set up. Now we can look at the set list for this set that has a really cute Swablu card in it. Man, I know I guess maybe it's on Poke Collector now. It doesn't come out for another week, which, so fun fact, I wasn't planning on streaming again for a little while, because there's a lot going on in my life right now, but then I found out that apparently there was a new set coming out in a couple weeks, and then I was like, oh, and then I finally got some, and so yeah, that's what got me to stream again. Oh no, why is it missing all the pictures? Does it have the important pictures? No. But yeah, I had no idea that the set was coming out until, like, I guess it was like a week ago. I was just like, oh, there's a new set coming out. Well, I mean, like, I knew it was gonna come out at some point. I just didn't realize that it was, like, this soon. But yeah, now I know. Alright, we want Paradox Rift set list. Let us see all the silly spicy stuff in here, please. Oh, no, I do not want to watch a video ad. This is, I don't like this one. Aha, is this? I think this might be, I think I found the list that I looked at previously. Yeah, that's probably this one. I just gotta make sure it's got the spicy stuff. Yes! Okay, cool. Cool. Here we go. Let me make this visible to you guys. Pew! Alright. Paradox Rift. Here we go. So, we got, you know, all of our normal cards. Most of these are showing the Japanese cards since they haven't, like, officially, custom art. I honestly have no idea where those are, so I should probably just take them off. Actually, oh my gosh, I think this whole board is like slightly off. I don't know what happened to the, okay, you know, ignore the whole mystery pack section. I'm really confused. Holy smokes, I just realized I think I just have an old board pulled up. Alright, you guys, ignore this for a second. I'm glad that you mentioned that, because I don't know how, but this is this is an old version of the board. I don't know how I found it. Okay, please make it go away. Whee. Okay, let me get this fixed now. Where in the world did that come from? Like, that is really weird. Oh my goodness. Okay, I found the right board. So weird. Like, I don't know how we got an old board. Like, that board was from months ago. Weird. Let me see. Alright, and then let's get the right stuff moved over to this board. See, but the problem with that one is that most of the stuff looked relatively, like, realistic for what I have right now, but as I actually, like, look at it, I'm like, oh snap, I don't have all this stuff. Sorry about that. I apologize. This is what happens when I don't take the time to adequately prepare for a stream. Okay. We're gonna hurry and get this all fancied up. Get everything where it's supposed to be. Whoops. Okay. And now we gotta put Paradox Rift on the correct board. Oh, never mind. It disappeared from the old board. You guys, if you cannot tell, I need sleep. Yeah, no, that's true. I really do need sleep. I guess more than anything, my problem is I've been going to bed at like 6 o'clock most days, like 6 o'clock a.m. Wouldn't recommend it. Please don't be like me. I have, yeah, no. Would not recommend staying up until 6 a.m. It's not very fun. All right, we're getting the right board going. I guess I'll make it so you guys can actually see the correct board. Oh, that was unhopeful. Let's see. Okay. Bring that over here. Whoa, we did it! Except the slideshow's now covering part of it. Ooh. This is unnecessarily difficult to fix. That's like slightly off. I have no idea what. Oh, yes. Okay, perfect. Now you guys can see again. Now we're gonna add Paradox Rift to the board again. Because we are silly. And, whoa. Make that a little bit smaller. Even more smaller. Wow. Who knew that, putting Paradox Rift on the board was going to be such a struggle for me? I apologize. I hope you guys aren't too bored by me spending, like... spending the first, 15 minutes of stream just trying to fix the board, I guess, and get stuff set up. Like I said, I just, got home, had my smoothie for kind of, dinner, and then jumped right into streaming. I mean, I also had to take a minute to create the, thumbnail, but I spent, 5 minutes max on the thumbnail. I was like, this is fine. This is good. We're just chilling. So yeah, you know, I was, a little bit rushed, but that's how I roll because I have no free time. Life is just me randomly and chaotically choosing different random, tasks to accomplish for my infinitely long to-do list. There are some fun things on the to-do list, though. Recently, I started the process of appraising my collection. Which, let me tell you, is gonna be wild. But I picked the easiest part of my collection to value. Oh my gosh, I missed the dry erase board. Yeah, no, that one can never accidentally save the wrong file. Actually... As you can see, it still has, I guess you probably can't see, but, it still has the board on it. Kind of. This is the ancient remains. Oh my gosh, I miss when we had all these spicy packs. Isn't that fun, though? Brings back some memories. 1 second, I got a whole bunch of texts, so I'm making my phone quiet so you guys don't just have to hear notifications from my mom. Not all of them from my mom. The first night we cleared the board, oh my gosh, that just hit different. I miss those days. I mean, one of my streams a little bit ago, I think we got kind of close to clearing the board because there was not a ton on it to start with, I don't think. But, you know... Would not complain if one day we get to do that again. Okay, Paradox Rift, build and battle. We want to wrap that text. We want to make it bold and yeah. How nice. Okay, we're getting there. Unnecessarily difficult process, but we are getting it done. Being just fighting with the formatting. But hey, you know, it's good. It's good experience for my newer job, because I'm going to have to do a little bit of editing and stuff like that here and there. Laura, how are you? Welcome to tonight's stream. I'm so excited to see people I haven't seen in a little bit. Though I guess I'm always so excited when anybody comes to my stream. I like you guys. You people are pretty cool. That's why I still stream sometimes. It's crazy to think how long I've been streaming at this point. Like, wow. It has been a wild ride, but it's great. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm getting distracted. I need to finish fixing the board. Alright. And we want that whole booster box. Why is it not capitalized? Perfect. Whoa. That's not it. Oh no! The font is too large. Let me... Boop. Beautiful. Okay! We did it! We got the board fixed, I think. I hope. I really do hope. Alright, we got it. Man, yeah, no, the dry erase board days, like... Man, as much as I love my fancier setup now, I mean, like, my setup has come so far. Like, I remember back in the whiteboard days where, of course, we'd have the whiteboard for the board, and the way that I had the face cam set up was just... Because I was filming everything from my phone originally, and so I just had it set up so that, you know, the camera would be going straight forward to where my hands were with the board behind it, and then I kept the side of my monitor pushed to the right spot so that part of that was within the shot of, you know, my phone, and had like a little webcam that was just on my computer going to this little like webcam app, and that was how we had face cam. And it was so bad because every time like I'd move anything like directly in front of the camera, it would like unfocus, and so the picture of me would just get super blurry. Man, that was a party. It was a party. I do really like how convenient my setup is now, but I do miss that because those are fun times. You know, I'd say I'm doing pretty alright. I'm still living my dream of being extremely busy collecting jobs and cardboard. I'm up to five jobs now. But I do have some job related news to share soon. Unfortunately, it's not a 6th job, not yet at least. Hopefully soon. And by hopefully soon, I mean I should stop. People keep telling me I need to stop, but I don't think I'm gonna actually stop. Because collecting jobs is really fun. I like it. It's very entertaining to me. You know? Hey, welcome Pokesly. How is it going? Oh my goodness, I'm loving my car. It has been so nice to just have a dependable vehicle. The oh shoot, why can't I suddenly can't remember. Fuel efficiency, amazing. I love it. Only have to refill every couple weeks instead of like every week for like $80. The Jeep costs so much in gas. And I mean the Ultima, the only reason it used up a bit of gas is because how old it was, but my Versa is a 2023. So yeah, the fuel efficiency, beautiful, absolutely superb. Good stuff. Sorry, I'm just gonna hurry and check orders real quick because gotta keep track of those in case we get to open some spicy stuff. Paradoxes. We were supposed to be looking at the set list. Okay, so fun fact that kind of has to do with this, but also not. If you haven't noticed, I get really distracted a lot. Very much so. I mean, my whole stream is me just getting distracted by different tasks and things. So, I just recently got put on a medication used to treat ADHD. Because I went to the doctor and he's like, I think there's a chance you could have ADHD. And I was like, yeah, that's pretty believable. But so it's like not an official diagnosis yet, but we are trying out the med. Maybe, if I'm lucky, it might help me to focus. So yeah, fun times, fun times. It might not be my fault that I can't stay focused very well. It might just be silly brain chemicals doing silly brain chemical things. Alright, so set list. Frostlaths. The grass type Frostlath's not quite doing it for me, so we're just gonna move on. We got Armor Rogue. I don't know, it's too humanoid for me. Oh my goodness, look at the little artillery, the claymation. Love that. Love that very much. We got Tisserina. That's a little bit better than the other Terra. I like that a little bit more than the Frostlass. And we got Glizzapod. These are, like, I don't really like the whole future thing, but the way they did these cards is kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, it's a sword tooth guy. That reminds me, so I didn't know where my second sword was for a while, and then I was under my desk looking for something, and I found it! It was just on top of a pile of, like, promotional Pokemon standees. But yeah, now I know where both of my swords are. Nice, right? Oh, I freaking love my swords. Which, speaking of, oh my gosh, you guys, my birthday is in like a week and a half. And I'm so, here's where we're at. I should not buy myself a sword because I'm trying to pay off my car. But I don't want to break my tradition of buying a sword for my birthday every year. For the third one, like, that's so early, that's so pathetic. And so there's a sword I really want to buy on eBay. I don't know if it's still available. I kind of hope it is. But maybe it'd be better if it wasn't, because then I might not buy it, and, you know, I actually will use my money for car payments and stuff. But, like, oh my goodness, I really want another sword because I love swords. I love medieval weaponry. All the medieval weaponry, and then just any kind of swords. Can we see the sword? Yes. Let me... me getting distracted again. Let's hurry and finish looking through this, and then we have an order, and then I can try to find the picture of the sword. Whoa. I actually kind of love that. Terra Mewtwo. Okay, I like that. Iron Hands. Huh. Interesting. I've also got a Tapu Koko EX. Not bad, not bad. We got the weird coffin Pokemon thing that I don't know. Screamtail. I love Screamtail. One of the ones I really approve of, like, the weird previous versions of Pokemon. And then, of course, we got the spicy Gallade that's not actually Gallade. Very cool. The sword that I want to buy, I think, like, after shipping and taxes would be a little over 100, which is really not that bad, because it's a real, like, antique sword. Like, this sword that, I think it says made in China somewhere on it. Let's see. Oh, it just says stainless and then China. So yeah, this replica sword cost me over $100. Like, I think it was, I can't remember if it was like 120 or like 150, but yeah, no, it's like a, you know, I'll just show you guys the picture and then explain it. If we gotta hurry and finish, I gotta show you guys the spikes. Groudon. Love it. Hoopa Terra. I like the idea, but I don't like the execution of the card. Like, it just doesn't quite do it for me. I don't know. Minior. We're finally getting another one of those. Toxtricity Terra. I don't know how to feel about it, so I'm not going to think about it. Volcarona. But not Volcarona. Ancient Magnezone. Fun. Okay, what else we got? We got Salamence. That's not actually Salamence. Roaring Moon kind of is like a vibe though. Like I could see myself using that as like a Club Penguin username, you know? We also got Mastiff. I think that's the same. Or is that the baby one? Is this one Mastiff? One of those ones. Also, look at the cute little Jirachi. Love that. Got more. We got Slash. And we got this weird thing that doesn't look like a Pokemon in any way, shape, or form, and I refuse to accept as a Pokemon. This guy looks more like the mascot of some kind of like cereal brand or something, you know? And then Altaria. I like how there's just two dragon types just chilling there. Then we got the Moushold. Got Bombardier. Nice. And then skip to the actually good stuff. The crystals, I love that. The Dottlers, also love that. We got the one things with names that are names. Magpie. Iron Moth. This little snow rat. You cannot tell me that this is just you can't tell me that's not absolutely adorable. I like the art style. I wish this part of the card was not there. Other than that though, super cute. Also kind of like mildly unsettling, like they're eating ice cream and the ice cream Pokemon is just like hanging out, but it's also actually looking at the ice cream and it looks like it wants to eat the ice cream, and that sounds like cannibalism, so that's really unsettling. Anyways, Wimpod! I like all the silly like buggy ones. We got knockoff Hisuian Basculegion, the Plusle, and the Minun! I love those. The little Blitzel. Oh my gosh, they're so cute! I love that. I'm thinking this is the Joltik, but it could also be a Yamper. I'm thinking it's a Joltik, though. Either way, adorable. We got the Pastel Goth Emu. Very nice. Groudon. How spicy. Minxiao. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. we got the mini. This is just very silly and cute, and I respect it. I love this. It's Garganol, or Garganical, whatever, but it's just got a whole bunch of little friends. I love all the little friends. And there's this guy. It looks like they're on an adventure. I love it. Iron Moth, again. Trubbish. I kind of like what they did with this, though. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm wondering if... No, this one doesn't look like... I just remember the Rotom Altart, how they put, like, all of the, whatever's in the background, like all the different trainer items. Veltzel looking kind of spicy. I feel like they could have done a little bit more detailed and cooler, but I still absolutely love that. The Morpeko. Nice. Ooh, Steelix. Got the Pharaoh Seed, Slash, Apom. We got Loudred. This one. This is the card that I want from this set. The little Swablu with all the wiggles. It's so good. I love it. Porygon-Z. Hydreigon, but not Hydreigon. So yeah, those are the medium spicy. Then we got all the boring Florts. Don't care about those. We do care about these though. Who is Mela? Interesting. I think this one's Parasol Lady. Super cute. Love the little rain boots. We got more Professor's Researches, I think, maybe. Random person with cool green hair. I really like green-haired trainers, so I guess I get to like whoever this trainer is. Oh, that's kind of fun. Oh, that's cute. Wow. The color scheme is such a vibe. He doesn't look super happy. And then back to that. And then finally, we're almost there, and then I'll get to the orders. I promise. This one, disappointing. It doesn't look that much different from a regular full art, I'm not gonna lie. They could have done, like, the background is literally just whooshes. Like, I get that they kind of look like water, but this was lazy. They could have done so much better. Glozopod, not bad. Gives me, like, you know, below the deck on Pirates of the Caribbean, whatever movie. I really like, see, I'm not a huge Disney person, but I love Pirates of the Caribbean. We got Tapu Koko. Iron Hands, he's just a silly guy. We got Glade that's not Glade. I love that. See, this is the kind of vibe that they could have given the Garchomp. At least, I love all the Scream Tells. Beautiful. I kind of need this card too. I'm gonna have to get one of those. No. Altaria. It's still got Winkles in it. Amazing. So yeah, and oh yeah, I forgot we got Altar Trainers. Mila again. She's got a Torkoal. Parasol Lady, so like dramatic. Professor Sada's Vitality. So it's not just another professor's research. That's good. I like the little friends. A little small. It looks so sad. Professor Turo's Scenario. That's kind of cool. This one that I still don't know their name, but they have green hair, so I approve. Tulip. That's so fitting. So fitting. And then don't care too much about the gold ones, though I do kind of like the pattern on the background of this one. But so yeah, that's the set. Sorry it took me so long to get through that and to get to going through that. Yes, I do actually have a couple of birthday Pikachus. I was going through a little box by the side of my desk the other day and I found like 2 of them in there and I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta tell Pokefly. But before we get to those, we got an order for John. It is build and battle time. Do you want like the whole little like pack thing with like the mini deck or whatever in it, or just the promo card? The little deck thing is a little chunk. Got Aegislash. I opened one. I didn't actually open the packs yet, but I opened a kit for myself, and I also pulled the Aegislash. But yeah, let me know if you just want the foil or the promo, or if you want the whole little pack thing. Yeah, no, 100 for like a sword. Not bad. Not bad at all. The Gavite is cute. Tinglu. Alright, nothing too crazy out of that one. Let's see, there we go. Take everything perfect. Sounds good. Now let us get some spice. Oh, we got something? Oh, classy. Got a Gallade that's not Gallade. Where are my sleeves? Oh, there they are. I'm running out of sleeves, and I really need to buy a whole bunch of more sleeves in bulk, but instead this week I bought envelopes, because I also need envelopes. But I still have like plenty of sleeves, but I'm probably going to run out within the next couple months, and it'd be better to just only hits for the packs. Perfect. So far we got Gallade that's not actually Gallade. Let's see if we get some texture though, because we like texture a little bit more. Little bit. The Tandemaus is cute. Volcanion. Alright, one more pack. Let's see a little bit more spice. We want that texture. Pretty please. Oh, hey! Alright! We take that. That is absolutely texture. Honestly, this card is kind of a vibe. I love the color scheme. It's so like I said, it's given Pirates of the Caribbean vibes, and I am all for that. Very nice. Honestly, that was a solid little kit. And then we will get those all added to your stack. Oh, that's so pretty. I love that. Love that. Never thought I'd be so enthusiastic about a Glizopod card, but I honestly love that. Let's see. Do we have a stack for you right now is the first question. Because I know we shipped yours not too long ago, but I feel like maybe we've made another stack since then. Guess let me move. Ah, there it is. It's just a baby stack. It's got Dapper Ladybell in it. And now it's got a little bit more stuff in there. Beautiful. Perfect. Alright, there we go. Those are the first packs I gotta open of this set, so that's kind of exciting. Like, honestly, I'm such a fan of that Glizopod. Like, I don't know. I just like the vibe. You guys know that I like the vibes of things that vibe good. You know? Just start a whole box for me again. hey, you know, I've got an empty one. Well, I guess it's not empty at the moment. It doesn't have a stack in it. It's just got some more like TCG player supplies. So we're ready to start a whole nother box. It is waiting there, prepared, because I can just put those things in the little box I have over here that they're supposed to be in, but they're just not, because, you know, chaos. Alright, let me hurry and check orders, make sure I'm not missing anything. And then sword. Aren't you guys so proud of me for actually remembering that we were gonna look at the sword? And I got the sword pictures saved somewhere, I at least think so. Or maybe, actually, I might have the eBay oh wait, oh, I accidentally clicked on it. I was scrolling and accidentally tapped, and then it pulls up the sword, and I'm like, wow, that literally perfect. Okay, so here it is. It is Antique Vintage Knights Templar Fraternal Masonic Sword. The name is kind of not 100% accurate from what I understand, but I'm sure they just threw a bunch of words in there that kind of got the idea across. But I think it's like more of like a decorative ceremonial type sword, but it is so cool. Like, look at this thing. Like, it's kind of covered in rust, and there's Memento Mori. This is hilarious. I keep having to look it up because I know kind of the general idea of what it means, but I always want the exact definition because it's, I don't know, I like it. Let me pull it up real quick. Remember, you must die. Tell me that's so dramatic, and I love it. I absolutely love it. So, Memento Mori. And I'm like, look how cool that is. Like, it's amazing. It is amazing. So, that's the sword that I really want to get. And as you can see, it's like $76.50 plus $22.20 shipping, and then of course tax on top of that. Why is it so bad? I hope it's, see, I'm going back and forth between whether or not I hope it's still available, because if it is still available, that means I can still buy it, which is exciting. But if it's not still available, that's good, because it'll prevent me from spending money on it, because I don't have time to look at more swords on eBay, so I'll just be, you know. Yeah, so it's complicated, but alright, let's see. I'm checking. Is it still available? That's not... Where did the thing go? Oh, I guess I'm not logged in to eBay for some reason. eBay, I just want to log in, please. Ooh. I wonder if that means it's just not in stock anymore. That'd be kind of sad, won't lie. Alright, well I guess I'll have to investigate that later, because I don't know. eBay is being annoying because for some reason I'm not logged in. How much was it? So yeah, it's gonna, after the shipping and tax, I'm guessing it's gonna be well actually, I'm not guessing, I'm calculating it out to be, it costs about $100 before tax, and tax will add approximately $7, so it's probably gonna be about $107, which is not bad. It's not bad at all. Oh no. It looks like it's way more. It says, unfortunately, some of the items in your cart are no longer available. That is the only thing that I knew was in my cart. How tragic. How sad. Man. Sad. Time to start a sword fund. I really do, but that sword's gone. Oh, it does kind of make me wonder though if they just took down the listing and then relisted it. But I would be so excited if that was in fact the case. I guess there are other listings for similar swords. Oh wow, yeah. But do these ones say Memento Mori on them? Because I love that detail. There are actually quite a bit of kind of similar type swords. That's really cool. Some of them have like people's names on them. Kinda neat. Man, the Memento Mori was such a vibe though. Well, I shouldn't, but I might have to do some more sword looking later. Man, I love that. I should have just bought it when I could. Well, I shouldn't have, but I still kind of wish I did. So cool. It was so freaking cool. Like, that would have been so neat to, like, hang up on the wall. Alright, hurry and check in orders real quick. I don't think we have any more yet. I think we'll give it about maybe 15-ish more minutes. If we don't see any more orders, I probably should wrap up for the night so I can work on my other 3 of my other jobs, you know? 3? Yeah, no, I have 3 jobs that I need to do work for after this. I should try and do work for all of them so that I can say I did all 5 jobs today. Because I don't know, I just like that. I like when I can... the first day that I did work for all 5 of my jobs on the same day, I definitely was excited and made a little bit of a big deal out of it. Just because I love that. You know, I guess we could just pull up eBay on here and in between orders, you know, do a little Knights Templar sword shopping. Let's see. Yes. Okay. Interesting. So this one's an auction, but there are no bids on it yet. Starting bid 58. This one's not quite as cool. It's one of the ones that has a name on it, which is fun in some ways, but also like, if it's not my name, it's not the vibe. Got this cool little like knight helmet on the end. Really, really, really fancy like details and stuff. So yeah, there's that one. It's not nearly as cool. Doesn't say Memento Mori. Hey, this looks just like the one that I have. Yeah, that's really similar to the first sword that I bought. That's cool. I mean, they're either probably from the same brand or like one of them's a knockoff brand of the other or something along those lines. Oh my goodness, I love swords so much. The price range is really all over the place. See, this one kind of vibes a little bit more like the one I'd been looking at, but it's a lot more expensive. Oh no, is that even a sword? I guess it's a very ceremonial sword. Oh yeah, you got another name on it. How about that? Kind of cool, not gonna lie, but not in my price range at all. What about this one? Man, I really should have just gone for the Memento Mori one while I could. Very sad times. Very sad times indeed. But there are definitely a lot of swords listed on here, and I love that. And some of them are kind of affordable, which is a temptation I don't need, but I'm not going to complain about having it. You know, actually, before I get lost in the void of trying to find a sword that's as cool as that one, I'm going to just type in exactly what the title of that one is. So just in case they just got rid of the listing and then relisted it, just in case, we're going to do a little look. Because, I mean, it just said it was no longer available. It didn't, like, say that it's sold, per se. You know? It could have just expired, or they just, you know, decided to take it down and repost it. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, so far not seeing it, so probably gone. Sad times. But there are still a lot of other cool options on here. I'll just have to... I mean, I guess it would probably make more sense if I, like... yes. Under 150. Yes, that is my price range. Cannot be more. Are you searching Memento Mori swords? Well, I am glad you enjoy watching it, because I am way too committed to this right now. What does this one look like? I guess I could just type in swords that say Memento Mori as part of the search for it. Man, I love that so much. Ooh. I love how they have that displayed with this scabbard. That's pretty sweet. Man, I love swords. I love swords so much. Half of these aren't swords. A sword letter opener, nice. Alright. What? Not finding what you're looking for. No, I didn't, unfortunately. eBay, I did not find what I was looking for. But let's see. Sonic Knights Templar, turning caps lock off. Sword. Oh, come on. Gotta get the most important part. Let me see. So far, half of these just look like the same things I already looked at that didn't say Memento Mori. How's that? Man. What a yikes. Well, I guess I'll continue looking for swords later. Man. Wow. So much temptation with swords. But so much sad times because I didn't get the one that says Memento Mori. Absolutely love that. I just realized I don't know if it says that on the actual sword or if that's like on the sheath. It looks like it's on I don't know. I don't know if that looks like it's on the sword or the sheath. I mean, it kind of looks like it's a blade, but like then you look at that and it's like, I don't know if that quite looks the same. You know? Because see, like the full picture, well, it's kind of blurry, so you can't really tell. Oh, I think that might be it right there. That could be it. Well, it's not like it really matters. But that means if it was on the sheath, then I would have to relook at all those swords to make sure if it said it on the sheath or not. Ooh, alright, you guys, we got another order. We have two. Oh no, it's not an order. Oh, it's a donation for the sword fund. Thank you so much, Max. That is massively appreciated. Thank you. Thank you for contributing to helping me actually afford a sword. 'Cause I did not know that you could get like antique swords like that on eBay for, you know, under $500 or whatever. I mean, I would have believed like under $300, but like $100 on some of these. It's crazy. Absolutely wild. Should we? I'm like, I guess let me check if we've got any other. Actually, if we've got any orders, and then honestly, we can just keep looking at swords for a little longer. Seriously, thank you, Max. I appreciate it so much. We're gonna make sure that I can get me a sword. My 3rd year of getting myself a sword for my birthday, though it'll only like half be me paying for. I mean, I guess technically for my last birthday, one of the gifts I asked for from my parents was money towards my sword. But I guess, like, you know, then it was my money and then I used it for that. But, like, you know, the point is, at some point, I get a sword. That is the priority. Alright, we're just going sword that says Memento Mori. That's what we want to find. Alright, let me move this so you guys can see again. So, results matching fewer words. So sad. So I don't even know if that post, like, specified, like, said anything about it. Alright, let's see. I don't know. I don't like the ones that have, like, the lighter color on the hilt or whatever. I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know. It's some kind of, like, weird ceramic thing. I don't know. I just want my swords to be made out of metal, you know? Got weird random pictures. Oh my gosh, you guys. I see the word Mori. Oh my goodness. Not on that side. Come on, where was it? It totally looked like it said it. Whoa, that looks cool. I need to know. I need to know if my eyes were not deceiving me. I think it. That zoom did the opposite of zooming. Oh my gosh, why is it so hard to zoom in this much? I just need to know if this sword says Memento Mori on it, because it kind of looked like it did. And because like it looked, I think it does. It's just I just realized it's like slightly out of view for you guys. See up at the top here, like right there, looks like the bottom of the little Memento Mori badge. This is a really good sign. This is a really good sign. All right. all right, you guys. And see, this one isn't, I guess this one's an auction. Time left, 11 hours and 26 minutes. Well, it's not that super much more expensive than the original one. It's just like, it's gonna be about, the total cost will probably be about 20, no, it'd be more than 20, it'd be, I don't know, it would be a bit more, but it could be so much worse. So, oh, why am I'm not even logged in. Let me quickly, okay, one moment, we'll make this disappear so I can try and log in. Yes, please. So I can save this, so I don't lose it, because that would be sad. Okay, where is the watch list? That is what we want. Okay, so promising. This is very promising. And then nothing else. I guess they did actually say Memento Mori in the little description there, and I guess actually it seems like a lot of them must say that. I don't want to look at the ones that cost like $200 though. Alright, you guys. What's it made of? I'm assuming all of these swords are metal with like, some of them have like little details and stuff that might be some kind of like ceramic or something. I don't know, I've never seen one in real life. Not yet at least. Alright, we're going back to the original search. Got it under 150. I don't have that much money. Here's an auction for one that's actually about at the price that... This one ends in 9 hours. Okay, let's take a look-sees. Could this one maybe say Memento Mori on it too? They're really thorough with these pictures, and the camera quality is actually really solid on them. Oh, this is one of the ones that's got a name. Man, I wish I could get one of these that said Zellaveire on it. Yeah, this one's not looking like it says Memento Mori. It's absolutely beautiful though. I love all the little pictures and stuff. Like, kind of cool, but I don't think it says Memento Mori. So, it's not it for me. That is not it. Wow, this looks like the same person. Let's look at the second option that they're selling. Looks, you know, kind of same vibe going on, but we're gonna check just in case. See, this one looks like the fancy kind of like stuff on it that probably is not gonna say Memento Mori. Got a little name on there. Okay, that's not it. That's not what we're looking for. Alright, next up. Sword. This one looks like it's from the same person again. It says it. It says it. In this little teeny spot right there. We got the Memento Mori. Oh, I like that this one has like the darker color for that. I don't like how the cross looks like. I don't know. It just looks like a plus sign that's like on a Word document that they bolded and then like stretched it out slightly. Like it's so unornate compared to how fancy the rest of it is. Kind of missing that dramatic effect. But most importantly, it says Memento Mori on it. Wow. Columbus, Ohio. Weird. Okay, I want to see the part where it says Memento Mori. Yes! That's it, that's it. It says Memento Mori, you guys. We found one. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad that there are multiple swords out there. Okay, that one's going on the watch list. This one still has a week until the auction ends, and there are 10 bids currently, so a little bit of a concern there. Anyways, I'm gonna take 2 seconds to check orders real quick, make sure I'm not missing any. We'll probably go maybe 10-ish more minutes. If we don't see any orders, we'll probably wrap up for the night. But until then, or until we get an order, we can keep looking at swords. Is this just the... Oh, this is just the sheath, I think. I need the actual sword. Man, I'm so excited. There are other swords that say Memento Mori. Okay, so I think this was one of the ones we looked at, but I don't know if we were able to find whether or not it says Memento Mori. No, I don't think this one did. Man, it's so exciting. There are other swords out there that say Memento Mori. I love it. Yeah, you guys, it is 100% possible for me to have a real... I mean, technically, like, I don't think these ones are made for, like, fighting, because they're, like, more ceremonial. But, like, it's still real, like, real sword. Knights Templar type sword. Like, I love it. Or at least I'm assuming, like, some of these could just be recreations, and I just have no idea, because I'm not taking any time to read the actual listings. I'm just making sure whether or not the pictures show that it says Memento Mori on it. Ooh, alright, this looks promising. Okay. The sheath on that one looks mighty fine. Alright. It's kind of giving us a look-sees. This one's definitely got a lot of, like, ornate little details. I mean, it seems like most of these do. They're pretty sweet. Now we gotta see that blade. Ah, we got a name on this one. I don't know, the name one's... It's kind of weird, but, like, you know, for the sake of a spicy sword. No, it doesn't look like this one says Memento Mori. Disappointing. I'm not gonna lie, that was a little bit disappointing. That's okay, because we have more to look at. This one looks way different from the other ones, and I don't really know if I like the way it looks. I don't know if there's any kind of, like, engravings on the actual sword. Oh wait, maybe it's just... yeah, no, I don't think there are. Can't say Memento Mori if there's nothing engraved on it. So, we continue looking. What about this? This one. This one looks a lot simpler than... Ooh, yikes. That ain't it. That is not what we are here for. Okay, but the important part is that there are other Memento Mori swords out there on eBay. That's a cool looking sword, but it doesn't look like... Oh, actually, I guess it does have some engravings on it. Does it have the main engraving that I care about, though? Got all the little details. I just want to know if it says Memento Mori. It looks like it probably doesn't, because it looks like it's the same kind of designs as the one that don't, but... You know, I definitely shouldn't be spending large amounts of time searching for swords on eBay that say Memento Mori on them But I cannot promise that I won't still anyways spend a lot of time looking for swords that say Memento Mori on them. Man, I love swords. I'm so excited, you guys. I'm gonna have 3 swords in like a couple of weeks. How cool is that? Ooh, this one. Ooh. I like that it's like all metal. That's kind of really fancy. Does the little guy carved on it have a mustache? It kind of looks like he does, which is delightful. Ooh, I do really like that that's all metal. It looks like... I can't tell if it's... I don't know. The blade's looking a little rough. Looks a little bit rusty, I think. It definitely has a little bit of engravings on it. Oh, is it missing? Is it missing the end of the sword? Oh my goodness. This one has seen better days. Yikes. Man, I mean, even in bad condition, it's still really cool, but yeah, I think the condition is a little bit of a concern on that one. Let's look at this one. That one doesn't look like it has any engravings on it. Can't say Memento Mori if it doesn't have engravings on it. Ooh, this one is kind of cool. It definitely has little engravings on it. Kind of looks like some of the engravings from the ones that don't say Memento Mori. Yeah, because this one's got a name. Not that one. It keeps leaving me with so many open tabs of swords. Related listings. Do a little looking about. See what other sword options we have. Man, you guys, sword shopping is too much fun. Kind of addicting. Ooh, what's this one? Oh, this one looks like it's a little bit rough shape. At least, yeah, no, this one definitely looks like it's seen better days. And not the highest quality of pictures either. Not super helpful, you know? A little bit difficult to get a good idea of it. But you guys, there's hope. There are these swords on here that say Memento Mori, and that is very promising. I feel like there are probably other, like, words that I could use to do the search that might be more effective. But I guess I have some work to do. I mean, I literally have a bunch of work to do that isn't related to sword shopping, but I also kind of want to do some sword shopping. Because, like I said, my birthday's in, like, less than 2 weeks. It's crazy. You guys, I'm not going to be a teenager anymore. And that's frightening. But at least I'm going to have 3 swords. So, this is how I cope with growing up. I buy swords. It's great. I love it. Like, this is way more fun than normal grown-up things. Oh, I love the sound it makes when I pull it out of the sheath. Like, look at this thing. It is beautiful. I'm like, you know, we got the, let me move this so that you guys can actually see. So, like, you know, we just got the little cross thing there. We're relatively simple here. I think it's just like painted metal. But then you got like these like those little like dragon claw design for these and crosses. And then random word, which I'm assuming is a brand. I never realized this before, but there's a little fake gem. And then we got the other side, looks like it says the same thing, but, and you know, that it's made in China. But like, look at this clean blade. No cool engravings though. My other sword has a little bit of engravings on it, I believe. But it is a slightly harder to reach place from my stream setup. Ooh, and I can show you guys the cool sheath too. I love that noise. I love that noise. So, you know, we just got the kind of leathery stuff. Then we have this little thing. And then the little thing that this one has a chain connected to it. And then up at the top, we've got a little, like, why can't I remember what those are called all of a sudden? But yeah, that's my sword. This is the one I got last year. The one that's on my wall is the one that it was my first one, so 2 years ago. Pretty fun, right? Man, yeah, no, I'm excited to have 3, especially since one of them's gonna be like an actual, like, even though it's just ceremonial, like, it's technically a nice Templar sword. That is so cool. You guys, I want to own a museum when I grow up. Maybe multiple, like, but I just want to start like a medieval weaponry museum or something like that. Or it could just be like weaponry throughout the ages, and like as you grow through the museum, it starts with the most basic form of like weapons that, you know, we know of, and then as you walk through the museum, it slowly like morphs into like our current day weaponry. That would be so cool, because that would also be a really good excuse for me to get a tank. Because I really want a tank. So I actually really like this idea. You guys, I'm going to have to open a weaponry museum. This is now something I must do with my life. Weaponry museum. And it's going to be so dramatic. I'll set up like little displays and stuff, and it's just going to be so cool, you know? This museum is going to just be fascinating. I don't just want a regular boring museum where all of the walls are some weird off-white color and each of the display boxes is exactly the same and there's little plaques in the tiniest font explaining things. No, I want every room to look like the actual battle scene that those type of weapons would be used in. Oh my gosh, I love this idea. You guys, I'm gonna open a weaponry museum. Probably not for a while, but I am opening a weaponry museum. Oh, this is so exciting. A weaponry museum. This is good stuff. This is good stuff. I'm excited. Gonna have a weaponry museum. And see, I'll just be slowly collecting swords for it. So, you know, like, I'll at least have some of the stuff ready for it. And then after I become rich from all my other jobs and stuff, or whichever one of, or multiple of my other jobs, and then I could be a museum owner, and that's like basically a job. I mean, I could also be like the person that like actually like, you know, day-to-day running and stuff, because I mean, why not? You know? I'll just work on my other jobs from the front desk, and then when people come in, I'll be like, welcome to Zella's Museum of Weaponry Throughout the Ages. Enjoy. And then they'll just be like, cool, do you have a map? And I'll be like, yes. And then I'll give them this map that just looks like I could give them a map that just looks like the like plan pattern thing for like an army going into like a certain territory, and you know, all the different little stuff there. But it'll be like, you know, actually kind of the guide to the museum, and it'll be kind of confusing, but it'll be so cool. I like this plan. Weaponry museum. Just yes. I want to open a weaponry museum. This is so perfect for me. Weaponry museum. Yeah, because like when I grow up and have my own house, 100% plan on decorating with swords and like medieval suits of armor. Like, I want that to be my house. I'm not a huge decorator. Like, in terms of rooms and stuff, like, I don't care to decorate my room. All the weird stuff I have in here kind of decorates it on its own a little bit, but no, I don't know. But swords and suits of armor? Absolutely. I will put those on all of my walls and all of the hallways. It'll be amazing. So yeah, that's how I want to decorate when I grow up. I feel like half my house is just going to be like all of my cool Magic the Gathering posters and stuff, and like different Pokemon card displays, and then, you know, the other half, medieval weaponry. So chaotic, but so fitting for me, I feel like. Gotta have that contrast that's so contrasting that it's like confusing. People are gonna be like, what is happening here? And I'll just be like, the same thing that's happening in here. And they'll be like, so confused. They'll be like, what the heck are you talking about? And I'll just be like, Wouldn't you like to know? And that's a great way to probably convince people that I'm at least a little bit special. Which, you know, is entertaining, but not ideal if you want to keep up good public relations, so people will be like, oh yeah, this professional person that owns this weaponry museum and collects Pokemon cards. Yes, so respectable. Or, you know, they'll be like, wow, she's kind of crazy. Definitely wouldn't want to do any kind of business ventures with her. She can just keep doing her weird little thing. But, see, I totally could just keep doing my own little thing, and I probably will for the most part. See, that's what's really funny, is I'm like, I may have 5 jobs right now, but 2 of those I'm my own boss, which, so I guess less than half, but I never want to have to, like, fight to get a job or something, or like to have to put in a bunch of effort so to convince somebody that they need to hire me. Like, the only job I actually applied for was the game store that I work at. Like, that is the only job that I've ever gotten by applying for it. And it was basically, as soon as I turned in my resume, it was like, yeah, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when, because I wasn't quite 18 yet. It was like a couple weeks before my 18th birthday, and you have to be 18 to work there. And so it was like, after you turn 18, basically just, yes, you can work here. So that was pretty cool. But the majority of my jobs, I've gotten either, you know, made them for myself, or I've gotten them through like connections or people reaching out to me. Because I mean, like, when I worked for Hilltop for a while, that was because Nick actually, Nick is the owner. He actually, I used to buy a lot of Pokemon from him before he had like the physical location and stuff. And one time when I was picking up a bunch of stuff, and he was like, so, question. And then asked if I wanted to work for Hilltop, and I was like, yes. It was kind of crazy too, because literally just earlier that day I'd finally decided that I needed to get another job, because streams were starting to kind of slow down at that point, and my job at the game store just wasn't quite, you know, making enough money. So I was like, yeah, I was literally thinking about it earlier that I needed to look into getting another like part-time job. And so yeah, literally just got that one handed to me. And then after I quit Hilltop, I you know, I was kind of in the same boat. I was like, I kind of need to pick up a new job, but I didn't want to rush it. So I was just focusing on my other jobs for a little while. And then an associate that I know and kind of have worked with at the game store was like, hey, you want to run my TCG player store for me? And I was like, sweet, sure. And so now that's how I got that job. And then my job at like the media and marketing business, I got that because I know the owner, and I know the owner, and we had become friends recently, and they were talking to me a lot about the business, and like I could really see the potential of the business, but it was also easy to recognize that it needs a lot of help. But it was just the owner running it and doing everything, and that's not even their full-time job. Like, they have another job. So I was like, I see a lot of ways that I could help grow this business. And I was like, yeah, you know, like, I'd be interested in helping with it. I mean, I don't remember exactly what it was, but I think we were just having a conversation about different things for it. But basically they were like, yeah, I mean, like, if you're interested, I would definitely be interested in hiring you. And I was like, I'm down, let's do it. So that's how I got that job. Like, we were just talking. I think I had been showing them some of my Pokemon cards. But yeah, so I don't feel the need to have to, you know, I don't feel the need to really like make a fancy resume or do all these things so that I can add them to my resume so that I can convince people that they want to hire me. Rather, I would just like my success to speak for itself. People will see the things that I'm accomplishing, they'll see the way that I work through things, and they'll see the valuable qualities that I have, And because of that, they'll be like, I want you on my team, you know? So that's the way I like to get jobs. But long-term goal, you know, obviously is to just be my own boss in like most ways. And yeah, so long-term goal, definitely very much so, will just be doing my own stuff. But for now, it's really fun to kind of dabble in a whole bunch of different little things and to have that like experience, and always for it to be situations where obviously my employment there is very valued, and that, you know, the people obviously, like, they hired me because they were able to see my achievements in other jobs and stuff. And so yeah, I like that, and that's how I plan to continue doing stuff until I get all my entrepreneur-y stuff going and, you know, get to be even more so my own boss. Or I might just keep collecting jobs. Who knows? I mean, it could go both ways. I'll just make more jobs where I'm my own boss, and then, you know, just go from there. Man. Okay, let me hurry and check orders real quick. I'm getting a little distracted. Telling you guys all my secrets of how I get jobs. Connections. Connections, and, you know, and being a hard worker. A visibly hard worker. Yeah, no, it's great. I always joke about, like, nepotism and stuff, but I really do like to think that I'm a hard worker, and that, like, people are able to tell that I work hard and I know how to work through problems and take care of things and all that. But yeah, you know. Let's see. Oh, we do have something. Let's see. Oh my gosh, Max, you're the best. We got a little donation towards the weaponry museum. I will definitely have to invite you to the grand opening. I don't know how long it's going to take me, but I'm definitely going to make it. I mean, ideally, I'm going to be a millionaire in like a year or two from now. Weaponry museum would take a little while to get everything ready, but I'd say within 5 years. Ideally, within 5 years, I could have a weaponry museum. But I will definitely be inviting you to the grand opening. Thank you. You guys, so yeah, so that's one of the jobs I want, a weaponry museum. And that will just be kind of easy because I like to collect weaponry anyways. This could be so great. I feel like I'm going to want to have it be like a solid mixture of like genuine antique and historical items, but then also, you know, some just replicas to kind of, you know, give a little bit of balance there. This could be so fun. I love this plan. I mean, I literally have a list on my phone of past, present, and future jobs. Because, yeah, if you guys can't tell, I really like having a ton of jobs. Let's see, where is my job list? Somewhere hidden with all the weird random things on my phone. List of jobs, here we go. So, current, my YouTube channel / card selling, the game store, my personal TCG player, the TCG player that I run for an associate, and then the media and marketing business. I do also have a possibility of a 6th job if I get commissioned to do any art, because despite the fact that I have 5 jobs, if somebody asked me to do a commission, I'd still say yes. And then I'd have 6 jobs at the same time. So, anybody wants a commission done? I'm accepting commissions right now. So yeah, I could have 6 jobs, but you know, it'd only be for a period of time as long as I had commissions. But past jobs, dog sitter, crafter. I used to do a lot of different kind of craft things, like make pot holders and stuff and sell them to like local moms and stuff. Obviously when I worked for Hilltop, and I worked for a car dealership for a little bit. And then future, these are just the ones I have listed at least. So, fashion designer. I love fashion and sewing, and it'd be so fun to design clothes and then, you know, turn them into real clothes. And to be able to wear the things that I just made up. Like, I love the idea of that. Landlord. I'm going to invest in real estate. An archaeologist. gotta find stuff for my weaponry museum. But also archaeology is so fascinating, and I love history, so I think that would be really cool. It'd be really cool. I've watched so many different like shows on the History and Discovery channels, and I'm always just like, I would love to like be part of those like archaeology teams that are digging up all these cool relics and whatever. So yes, scientist. I don't remember why that's on here, but there was a reason behind it. I just don't remember what that was. Museum owner, because I've definitely planned to own a museum, but I never really, you know, I mean, like, my idea for this weaponry museum definitely was somewhat encouraged by my thoughts previously of wanting to be a museum owner, but now I've got a much better, like, more fleshed out idea what I actually want to do. But yeah, so we have that, and then next, contractor / construction business owner, because if I'm gonna be a landlord and doing real estate and all of that, it's so, if you know what you're doing and you have the right resources, you can get properties that are going to be a lot cheaper just because they need like renovations and upgrades. And so if you're able to relatively easily do those renovations and updates yourself, you can potentially save a lot of money and end up with a property just as nice as one that would have cost twice as much. So just kind of a convenience thing there. Plus, like, I don't know, having a construction business could be very, very convenient. Also, realtor. If I'm gonna be doing all this random land stuff, I might as well like help other people buy stuff. And by help other people buy stuff, I mean sell my stuff to people when I decide that I don't want it anymore or something. I also want to be like a history channel / documentary host. I need to have a TV show, you know, hopefully something like historical, because I would love to just get to like talk for hours on and narrate. That'd be so fun. Next up, engineer. I don't remember why that's on here either, but I'm sure it's somewhat related to all of like the building houses kind of stuff, mixed also with just the general want to like innovate and recognize things that could be better and, you know, problem solve and implement ideas that could be so much more effective. And then an incorporation owner. Now that one has personal significance for me, because when I was in 4th grade, I went through a phase. I went through multiple phases in 4th grade. Some better than others. That was when I went through my fedora phase. Yeah. But I also went through an incorporation phase. Like, I would just make up little, like, incorporations, and like, it was great. I had a really cool teacher at school that year. But so I'd like mark all of my papers with this like little thing for my incorporation that I made up. And it was a whole thing, and I just loved it. And I would play games with my siblings and like include my incorporations. I would make like my own little magazines, borrow my mom's printer and like print them out for like the incorporations, newsletters and stuff. And man, like I was obsessed with that for like a few years, and now I'm like, I definitely want to be an entrepreneur, a business owner. So I better make sure one of these businesses ends up being an incorporation so I can make my 4th grade dreams come true. So, yeah, that's why I want to be an incorporation owner at some point. But I guess, let me... Yeah. Yeah, no, but I'll figure it out. I'll own a corporation one day. An incorporation, I guess that is. Because I was very specific about it being an incorporation. Got that, you know, the abbreviation Inc. Like, I don't know. I was obsessed, and man, those were such fun times though. I really enjoyed that. Just all my silly little fun things. Alright, you guys. We're gonna give like 5 more minutes. If we don't see any more orders, I do need to wrap up. Like I said, I gotta fit all 5 of my jobs in today. Already got the game store done, and now we're doing stream. Gotta do my TCG player. work on some stuff for the media company, and then I do have some order stuff I need to take care of for the TCG player that I run for an associate. So I got lots of work to do, and for once I'm actually trying to stay on task. You guys, it's been so bad. Like I mentioned earlier, I've been staying up to like 6 a.m. most nights lately. Once again, I do not recommend staying up till 6 a.m. especially regularly. It's horrible. But that's besides the point. Well, I guess I mean it's kind of related to the point, but usually I get home relatively late from all the different things I have going on. And I'm always like, I need to just get to work as soon as I get home. But I'll get like distracted for like 2 hours because I need to like mentally recharge. I guess mentally and physically recharge because I'm tired from being out and about and doing stuff. And while I take a little bit of time to recharge, I usually get super distracted with whatever random stuff. And then, 2 to 3 hours go by and I'm like, well, I should be going to bed now, but I haven't done any work. So then finally I force myself to do an hour or two of work, and then by the time I'm done with that, I'll be like, wow, it's like 5 a.m. and I have to get ready for bed, and so then I have to take a while to get ready for bed, and all of a sudden it's 6:12 and I'm like, well, I'm going to bed now. So yeah, usually only get a couple of hours in after I get home, but tonight, the night is young. I'm already on task. I'm working, even though at the moment I'm mostly just telling you guys stories because I really like talking and telling stories. My voice is always struggling a bit, but that's normal for me. I'm really good at losing my voice. Quite talented at it. But yeah, it's just after midnight. Like, if I just continue working from the second that I end stream, like, easy peasy, I should be able to like keep working and get a whole bunch of work done. Just gotta stay focused. Alright guys, we'll give it like one more minute. If we don't see any orders, then it will be time to conclude. It has been fun though. I always love catching you guys up after I disappear for a while. I don't like the disappearing for a while part, but I am gonna try to do at least a couple more streams before Paradox Rift release, or at least one more. But obviously I want to open some more packs with you guys. After that though, I don't know how consistently I'll be streaming because my schedule is gonna get all kinds of mixed up. It's at this point, there's a lot of factors that go into it, but essentially the two most likely options are either I'm gonna just disappear for a couple months, or I'm randomly gonna start streaming like multiple times a week, different times of day, like all kinds of crazy stuff. So we'll see. We'll see which one it is. It's a surprise. I don't even know. I kind of hope that I'll have more time for streaming, but I'm gonna be doing a lot. It's gonna be fun though. It's gonna be a party. Working so hard, and if I conveniently stumble upon a 6th job while I'm at it, But yeah, fun times. I'm going to check orders one last time, but I do think it is probably time to wrap up for the night. Boy, has it been a fun one. Checking out the new set and sword shopping and plans for my weaponry museum. It's gonna be so cool. It's gonna be so cool. Alright, I don't think we've got any orders, so I do think that we'll be concluding our stream for tonight. Like I said, I'll try and get at least one more in before Paradox Rift releases so we can open some more packs. But yeah, I think that is it for tonight's stream. It's been a fun one. I hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully I'll be seeing you again soon. Have a great night, and I will see you guys next time.